Alright, so I'm going to show you an example game here. So let's say that, the starting point is A1 over here for these guys, and theirs is N1, okay? Roll off, see who goes first. Let's say bad guys go first. He moves up 5 spaces. And let's say that Aaron is on deck, okay? So obviously he's going to try to search within his range. He's probably going to miss, whatever, it's the first turn. Then this guy basically gets to, he could have popped his ability or could not have. Then at this point, basically, he's going to perform a sense if he wants to. He doesn't have to. Then he attacks. Now, if you don't attack, you're more than welcome to do set to defend, which is literally the opposite. That means you only attack when you see somebody, and it allows the monster to still attack even though it didn't get to, so you don't lose out on that attack. And obviously you can't set to defend and attack. You're only going to get one attack per turn per unit. So then he gets to go, right? So he has to go because he was on deck. So he's pop his ability. Say this guy's next. Okay. He'll pop a defensive ability on here. Then he's going to go ahead and move. Let's say that this guy basically was going to put a bluff out just to help be a little sneaky. This guy's going to search over here with, let's say, hearing. He's going to hear over here. He's going to see the trail. Then he's going to flip the tokens. Let's say he goes like this. Let's say now he's going to flip the tokens. Oh, well, now I found where you are because you're exactly where I want you to that I found you. Okay, so again, so imagine he's not there, and let's say that he uses hearing level 3, so it can be 15 spaces away, and it can be a big wave because it's level 3. Okay, then he's gonna flip these tokens. Okay, and you do this back to back. So you do the blind search, then you do the trail search. Okay, boom, got him. Okay, then what's going to happen is now we're going to go ahead and go to. He's gonna search as well too. He's gonna miss. Let's say that. Then he's gonna go ahead and go. I'm going to, let's say he was close enough. Whatever. He's gonna roll his attacks. He's gonna roll his defense. Let's see if he gets sneaky. Okay, he's not sneaky. So set to defend goes first. He attacks him first, then he attacks. Okay, let's say he takes off 27 damage. Right, you just write that down on his card. Cool. Now at this point, that's the end of this guy's activation. Now he's gonna go. Okay. Now he's gonna, let's say he's on deck, okay? Raphael the Hunter. So Kendrick is gonna move up. He's gonna, he's gonna pop his ability. Okay? He moved up. He's gonna bluff a little lane right here. He's not gonna fall for it because there's only one model that moves, so he doesn't have to worry about it right now. Maybe he'll search for the tower, try to find the tower, and his bluff kind of helps block out that. Let's say he pushes like a back line here, and the opponent goes, okay, well, your tower's probably here, flip it. Nope. Oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? You don't have to bluff. You cannot, whatever you want to do. Then Kendrick is going to go ahead and attack this guy right here, Aaron. Aaron's going to roll his defense dice. Then at this point, he's done. Raphael gets to go. Oh, let's say he passes the stealth roll, okay? Raphael's going to move up. Let's say that the shadow demon is over here. Raphael's going to search. Let's say he finds part of his trail. He's going to search as well. Once Raphael is done, so he gets to go through all of his activations, then this guy gets to go. So he's going to flip the token. He's going to, let's say he finds him. He's going to search. He misses. Raphael can't go any further up because he's not close enough, so he's just going to take the objective, right? He's going to set to defend. This guy's going to move up. He's going to come over here and help his friend. You know what I mean? Typhus is going to move up. He's going to perform a search. He thinks that maybe he came closer to his tower. He fails. Ability, so on and so forth. He's going to attack. Okay, he's going to defend. You know, set to defend didn't matter because he wasn't attacked, nor was he shown on the reality board, so really he's not here. But just so you know, that's the reference of where he is. Then Typhus gets to go because he was set to defend. He's going to move up. He's going to try to search. Let's say he passes the stealth. He can't find him. This guy right here, Dongroth, is next. You kind of see the process here. Now, Raphael wouldn't be attacked by the monsters at the end of the round because he's not on the reality board. He's not technically visible to the monsters. But everyone else is over here. These three guys are visible. Let's say that he's not. That means the monster, you would draw randomly for the monster, right? Then at that point, you read off the card and figure out what it is. At the end of the turn, this monster has been, it's as long as someone's within one space of a monster token spawning spot, then you have to figure out what it is. There's always an active monster there, and there's always something there, but it doesn't really matter until you're nearby. So now you're gonna flip the card, and now you're gonna figure out, okay, this is what it's gonna do at the end of the round, okay? Then now let's say that everybody goes, okay? So she went 2, she already moved up, whatever. Okay, so now bad guys went first. So now the good guys get to go, right? So Aaron, let's say that he wants to go with, he can go with whoever he wants. Let's say he wants to go with Abo, because she went last, now he wants to go with her first. Ability, right, move up. Ability, let's say he wants Dongroth to go first, right, as defender. Okay, so you know what I mean? You can switch it up. Mess around, play around with it a little bit. And let's say Raphael, when it's his activation, he walks back with the objective, right? So let's say that all this happens, these guys take some damage, whatever. Abo is disappeared. Let's say this is what you actually see on the board, okay? Everyone else is hidden, but they're like here, 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 and here, right? So basically, the monster's ability, the monster is going to go off at the end of the round, right? It's going to hold everyone in place, and everyone's going to take 20 damage if they're within 2 spaces, okay? Now, you can attack the monster as well, too, instead of players. And that will add to your scoreboard, right? So, let's say that the good guys kill the monster. So, this will be the good guys. This will be the bad guys. So, the good guys kill the monster. So, let's say it's a major monster. So, it's worth more points. And you get more epic power cards, okay? So let's say that they kill one that's 4 points, okay? Let's say they kill Ben Gorgon, that's the leader. Okay, that's another 7. That's 7 points. Okay? And let's say Aaron gets destroyed in return as well too. So let's say it's a trade, okay? So at the end of the score of the round, it's 7 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. 7, oh, and they took an objective, sorry. 16 to 7, right? Because the objective was worth 5 points, okay? So that was round 1, okay? Now we go into round 2, right? And you just keep going till everyone's dead, yada, yada, yada. You get the search. But the nice thing about, you know, you get to search twice, right? You get to search as a defender and attacker, right? So you get to increase your chances of seeing them as they move around. So by the end of round 3 or whatever, you can kind of figure out, okay, well, like I can kind of figure out where the game is going or whatever. Like let's say, you know, Kendricks, he moves up. That monster's dead. Monsters respond as well, fresh, at the start of every new round. But let's say that, so the monster's dead, gets responded. Let's say Kendricks move over here. And with the help of the Shadow Demon, let's say that they both kill the tower. Okay? Raphael finds where Kendricks is. Raphael beats up Kendricks. And with the help of Typhus, they kill him, but their location is revealed. And, I'm just flying through the turns right now. Then these guys fight, and this is what's left over on the field. And let's say that one of these objectives is scored by the bad guys. Okay? So at the end of that round, right, they scored an objective for the bad guys, plus they killed the tower. So that's 7 plus 5. And let's say they kill a monster for 3 points. So 10, so it's 15 points. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 20, 22. So it'd be 22. And then let's say the good guys, they killed Kendricks and they can't take the objective. So they're basically just gonna wail on this guy, and let's say that they kill him. So that's another 6 points. So that's 22. You kind of see how like it just keeps ramping up. That's round 2. You know, objectives, good guys have 2, bad guys have 1. The tower HP is at 0. The other one's at 30 or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just as the game progresses. Now you can use these once per game powers only once per game, and only if you have the points for it. So whatever your points are for it, that's how much you're going to spend on, that's how much you're available to spend, right? Is you're going to gain 1 every turn. If you kill monsters, you gain a little bit more, but if you don't have the points to play it, you can't play it. Okay? But yeah, that's basically how the game will go, back and forth. She goes, I go, she goes, I go, and then I went first, then she gets to go first, and she goes, I go, she goes, I go. Kind of catch the drift? Alright, thanks for watching.